anything happens. And we're going to roll with it. We're going to roll with the punches and see what happens, and we're going to get through it. And then I'm going to get back home to New York, and all will be well. Hopefully. It's the next day. It's almost time for me to check out and get going. Today's mostly going to be about spending time with family, so I don't think I'll be recording too much today. I'll see if I can check in with them, get some things done in a town that I'm familiar with so that I can go back home and not be rushed to do some things. I have to do some shopping for work, and just get some things done. I think I might stay at a different hotel tonight. We'll see. I'm really not sure, but I'll look at some options while I'm out and about, or I'll stay with family. We'll see what pans out. But I will be talking to you later. See ya. I've got coffee. So, slight change of plans. My brother said that he is in the hospital right now. So he has sickle cell anemia. Not to put all his business out there, but that's all I'll say. But and something's up with that. So they're running tests and things. But anyway, long story short, I'm meeting him and my dad at the hospital instead of at a restaurant. But I did grab some food, some takeout for us, but we're going there, and hopefully everything's okay, but we'll see if anything needs to be adjusted. I'm glad that I'm here when this is happening. It would suck to be in New York and not be able to come and see him. So, hospital, here we go. Just to quickly recap what happened today. So the plan was to spend the day with my family, with my dad and my brother. And I did do that, but as you heard previously in this video, my brother was in the hospital today. So we met up at his hospital room and we hung out there. We had food, all of that. It was great to see them. I'm super happy that I was able to be there. It just happened to be that I was on this road trip when he was in the hospital, and that's life. I'm glad that this trip ended up lining up with this, even though there's no way we could have known that he would be in the hospital today. But there we are. We believe that after some tests, he will be going home soon, so that's great. Also, while we were in his room, we were watching the news, and then the weather came up, and apparently a storm is heading towards Memphis, and the rain isn't going to let up until Saturday. Actually, Sunday. So Saturday will be the last day of rain. Sunday should be clearing up. Today is Wednesday. So it was decided that I would just go ahead and head out of town a little bit earlier than planned. So I got ahead of the storm a little bit. I'm now in Franklin, Tennessee, which is also very close to where I used to live. So I used to live in Memphis. That's my hometown. That's where I was born. And I spent years in Murfreesboro, which is very close to Franklin, Tennessee. So this area is not new to me. I learned to drive in Murfreesboro. I spent all of my middle school and half of my high school years in Murfreesboro. I'm very familiar with Tennessee. So now I'm in Franklin for the night, and in the morning I'm going to head out pretty early, and the plan is to get to Virginia, to Richmond, Virginia. And it's also supposed to rain early in the morning here, so I'm going to try to get out of here before that happens as well. We'll see if I make it out, hopefully. But as we've learned on this road trip, anything can happen on the road. Maybe you're stuck for a couple of hours on the freeway. Maybe your brother ends up in the hospital, and so you spend the day in your hometown at the hospital instead of at the restaurant you planned with your family. Anything happens, and we're gonna roll with it. We're gonna roll with the punches and see what happens, and we're gonna get through it. And then I'm gonna get back home to New York, and all will be well, hopefully. All right, I'm gonna get ready for bed. Good night. See you in the morning. Good morning. So I've checked out of the hotel. The continental breakfast was really good. This house knows what it's doing. But I woke up this morning and I was like, I want to be at home tonight. So I think I'm gonna try to go home. It's a little over 9 hours to get to Richmond, Virginia as originally planned, and it's just a bit over 14 hours to get to New York. And the thought of being at home today, tonight, whatever, was making me so happy. So happy. Like, I have a pep in my step. I'm ready. Like, if you know me, you know I like traveling and I like being, out exploring, whatever, but I want to be at home so badly right now. And the thought is just making me smile. I'm so excited to be at home. So, as my best friend said, there's nothing wrong with setting the goal. Worst thing that happens, you have to stop, which is very true. I might as well just shoot for New York, and if I get tired or the streets are really windy and it's dark and I'm like, no, I'll stop. I'll get a hotel. Okay. And then I'll get there early tomorrow. But, y'all, I'm going to try to go home today. 14 hours and a little bit of change is happening today. I hope. Uh-oh, it's starting to rain. foliage in Virginia is beautiful right now. Like, I would expect this maybe in early fall, but this is what, late April? It's just lush and beautiful and multiple colors. Look at this. If it'll show properly. Alrighty, so I just finished getting gas and some replenishments, you know, slushy and some nuggets from Wendy's. I'm in Hagerstown, Maryland right now. The sun is starting to set, so not too much daylight left for me. Hopefully I can get a good amount down the road before the sun is completely gone. But I think I have, let's see how long I have left to go. I have 4 hours and 15 minutes left to go, and I'm scheduled to arrive in Brooklyn around 11 o'clock. So a few hours in the dark, it'll be fine, hopefully. And I will hopefully be home tonight. I'm really hopeful. And of course, if I get too tired, I will stop and get a hotel room, but I'm so close that now I think the adrenaline alone could get me home. I don't even need that much energy, like, for real. Adrenaline, it's got me covered, I think. Also gas. With the app, I'm at Love's again. With the app, it was $4.39 a gallon, so it's going back. Wait, no, not $4.39, $3.39. So it's not too bad right now. It might be similar in New York, actually, because I know New York tends to have better gas prices than California does. So hopefully this maintains all the way through, like in New York. Okay, continuing the journey. I'm going through Pennsylvania now. I did it. I made it. I drove all 14 hours and I made it home last night. And then I immediately got ready for bed and knocked out. But I made it home. Oh my gosh. I was so determined not to stop yesterday. I made it. My car is here with me at home, and I have made it, and whoa, I can barely wrap my brain around it. But anyway, this concludes the road trip from Los Angeles to New York. I guess I'm officially moved now. But also, I'm going to do a video recapping some things and giving any tips or answering anything that might be good to know if you're planning a road trip. There's some things that people could keep in mind. So I'm gonna make another video with all of that so that they're separate, so you don't have to watch all of my driving to get the tips. So be on the lookout for that. And until then, I'll see you soon.